Today is Tuesday, March the 19th, and I've got a cold, but I'm going to whip through this really quickly. The decliners led advancers today. So we've had, 6, 7 up days in a row now, but today was flat. The McClellan oscillator will return back to zero probably. It just nudged above zero yesterday. When the statistics are updated later on tonight, it'll probably be around zero. So let's just take a look at some of our charts. The SPX we're going to look at on here's the daily basis. Let's draw some Fibonacci's in here. From this point down to, I could take this one, but I'm going to take the red one, which is the sort of middle between these two. And where we are today is that we have just 3 days ago, we broke over 78.6. There is likely going to be a retest of this, and if there are buyers, we should go back to the high of 29.40. Let's look at it on a weekly basis because we are staying above the cloud. The Chiku span is still struggling to break through the 50 exponential daily moving average. So this is the weekly Chiku span. That's the figure of the weekly closing price for the S&P 500 26 weeks back is having trouble breaking the daily moving average. We can see examples of it here. So that's keeping us down. But our next test is going to be up here, 28.51, if the Chiku span comes up and bumps into the 50-day moving average. So we can put an alert there. We're going to say here, create an alert. We're going to say when the Chiku span touches the exponential 50-day moving average. We're going to trigger that multiple times so that we don't miss it. And that value will be tomorrow. That value would be 28.45, 28.46. So going on to Apple, the cloud proved exactly to be resistance today. Our high price came in the first 10 minutes of the day. I tweeted that out. So we go back here and we look at the first, this is the range of the first 15 minutes of trading, this green area right in here. And we had this candle which formed our high, and this formed our low right here. The opening 5-minute candle formed the low. The next 5-minute candle formed the high. And that was enough to hit the top of the weekly cloud and get rejection. And coincidentally, the Chiku span is getting bounced back off of the 200-day moving average. Amazon still struggling in the cloud. Next place to set an alert if this price is going up is that price will cross the Senkou span A. That's this top line here. And let's set an alert for that. Caterpillar, on a weekly basis, but on a daily basis, we still have this line of support, this trend line of support starting back here in December 26th, close here, but here was a hit, there was a hit, and we don't want to see that trend line broken on our march up to 149.52 for Caterpillar. Intel, I'm still not buying till over 54.70. I have about a 1/3 position, and I'm still holding on to 300 shares. I'd like to have between 800 and 1,000. I think that there is a chance that we see 5703, especially if there's any movement with the deal with China. And WDC still is doing nothing, but the candles on the daily are still providing support. Remember, we've been tracking support for the Chiku span on this candle, and now this area right in here should prove support. And we sure don't want to see the Chiku span break through this supporting wall of candles. So that's all for today.